All right, next to the stage, everybody, please put your hands together for Matt Moore.
Whew, all right. Anyone here try online dating at all?
Yeah.
It happens. It happens. We've all been there. So I was on Ancestry.com the other day, and back when I was trying to date, I didn't have an app for all that shit like you guys do, like OkCupid, Tinder, Zeus, Meet Me, Go Fish, whatever. I don't know what they're for. I can't keep track. I didn't have an app for. I had to date the old-fashioned way. Yahoo Personals, everybody. First problem I ran into, though, was my wife hated all of my matches. Absolutely hated. Don't tell her. So, no, actually I started off with Match.com, but they didn't have the matchmaking down like you would think. It was a little bit more along the lines of like, hey, you like video games and cartoons like a kid would. How about we hook you up with this single mom with 3 kids? Bing! Like, I don't think she wants a 4th child in the equation. Like, don't get me wrong, I'll fuck up a Capri Sun. Yeah, throw in some Gushers and I'm putting a ring on that shit. Gushers, right? No, so I tried eHarmony, right? We're aware of the psychological profiling. They want to find out how crazy you are, right? Like on a scale of 1 to 10. You know, I'm out there, I'm a little bit more like a Charlie Sheen, you know, but like, minus the porn stars and cocaine and tiger's blood, so, like Emilio Estevez, if you boil it down, I'm a little bit more like that. And then they want to find out, what are you into? What are your hobbies? Do you like to camp or bike or hike or what? Do I look like, I might be into any of that kind of thing? Like, no, I know what I must look like. I must look like I woke up approximately like 2 hours ago, may or may not have showered and brushed my teeth, and kind of jogged up here to try to sling some jokes for you guys, but that's pretty accurate. So, filled out all of that stuff, and little window popped up. Window read, "We regret to inform you that we don't have any matches for you at this time. In fact, 8% of the people that apply to eHarmony won't have a match. Just not gonna happen. 8%, right? There's a new way to get rejected. Mathematics, like, sorry man, it's not our fault that you suck at life and are gonna die alone. Sorry man. Like, wipe their hands clean, like, it's a numbers game, dude. Just like all those chicks' numbers you're not getting. It's exactly like that. Sorry, eHarmony. Now you all seem pretty intellectual. You're following me along so far. And you're probably thinking, why wouldn't they just match up the 8% amongst themselves? So there you go. You have your matches. These 8%, we'll call them the unfuckables. How many of this 8% do you feel like are men? 100%. 100% are men. 100% are men. Okay. So, of that 8% of dudes, and you can match a woman up with basically anything, right? Like a dinner table. Like, oh my god, I love dinner tables. Put like a fancy tablecloth on that shit, candlelit dinner, turn it into like a Nicholas Sparks novel. She's all over that shit. So, okay, reference. So, yeah, of the 8% of dudes, how many are serial killers? All of them. Whole bunch of Jason Voorhees looking motherfuckers. That 8%. So, without making either one of those lifestyle choices, I decided to try Christian Mingle. Right? Who? That is funny. The guy. No, we can laugh. This is a comedy club. Yeah. Who better to set me up than the big guy in the sky, right? We're all aware how this works, right? You sign up, you wait your 3 days for him to resurrect your love life. That was a no-go for me. No-go. Thank you, amen. I don't know, like that's his big plan. He's got a lot, you know, all that world peace shit he's working on in the kumbaya. So I understand. I'll figure it out myself. Are you guys aware of what the opposite of Christian Mingle is?
Farmers only.
Here, it's Craigslist. The opposite of Christian Mingle is Craigslist, everybody. Have you ever danced with the devil in the pale moonlight? Craigslist. Right. They have it all though, don't they? Right? They got your casual encounters, as mentioned earlier. You have your miscellaneous romance. Or missed connections, as I like to think of them as stalker fan fiction. Hey, I was at McDonald's the other day. I noticed you dropped a french fry. I wasn't sure if you noticed me noticing you drop that french fry, buddy. I feel like we had a moment, a missed connection, if you will. If you'd like to make a real connection, feel free to email me at tompieperton@aol.com. So she emailed me back, and we've been married for 3 years. Matt Moore, everybody. Thanks for having me. Have a good one.